Hi, my name is Mark Hundley, and this is Live at 5:15. I don't know about you, but I started this about 15 minutes ago, and maybe nobody's going to come back and see me, and I understand that because I abandoned you in mid-sentence. The beauty of live broadcasting or sharing is that it's live. The bane of live broadcasting or sharing is that it's live, so all kinds of things can happen. And I think what happened to me just a few minutes ago probably can tie into what I want to share with you today. So maybe we can make something bigger, better, and more different than it was intended to be in the beginning. I'm coming to you from Memphis, Texas, my little hometown. I'm in the southeast corner of the Panhandle on Highway 287, about 89, 90 miles south east of Amarillo. If you've ever driven from the Metroplex or other parts of Texas up to Colorado, New Mexico, it's likely that you've driven through my little hometown on Highway 287, and you've probably missed it because it's that small. But if you happen to be driving through this summer on some trip, there are three places that I want to mention to you need to stop. I mentioned to you two of them on Friday. One of those is the Rock Inn, and they have the best burgers, onion rings, fish tacos, and breakfast quesadillas you've ever tasted. So stop in there. If you want some good shopping, there's Morgan Jane's Boutique. She does an amazing job. She's all over Facebook, by the way. Look up Morgan Jane, and she is there every single day promoting her products and her business. She's amazing. And then there's a great little place called The Cottage to shop for knickknacks and for clothing, and they have some great food as well. So Memphis, Texas does have some cool places to stop. So please stop by and see there. Now today is Live at 5 or Live at 5:15. Probably starts a little bit of a maybe a series on things that inspire me. And there are lots of things that inspire me. And in fact, I had to pull back after what happened a few minutes ago because something interrupted me. All right. Something came along. It wasn't an earthquake and it wasn't a grass fire. It was just something that threw me off target. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm talking or doing things and things happen that muddle my brain, I get sidetracked, and that's exactly what happened. I'll work to weave that into this. But I want to talk with you a little bit about things that inspire me, and the first one being a change of worlds. Now, I'm going to be talking about a little bit about death and a change of worlds, and you're saying, well, Mark, wait a minute. How in the world can death, the subject of death, inspire you in a change of worlds? Well, stay with me a little bit, and maybe I can take you where I'm headed. The Duwamish are a Native American tribe in the northwest area of North America, in the Washington State area. And they have a great proverb that says there is no death, only a change of worlds. Now, in their belief system, death was a part of life. They viewed that not as something that was an intricate part of living, and that dying was a part of it, but it was a conduit from one world, this world that they knew, to another world, a change of worlds, where they would go and there would be other things to do and other places to go and other people to be. And so what I want to do is take that concept of death as a change of worlds and put a little bit different twist on it. Some of you may be familiar with Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, and back in the 70s she did landmark work on death and dying. And her primary work was observing what took place in patients when they became aware that they were terminally ill. And she chronicled that process of discovery of their diagnosis to the point that they came to terms with the fact they were going to die. She also then was able to observe in those left behind after a death what kinds of things that they experienced. And she discovered that when she looked at the life experiences of those who survived the physical death of a loved one, and started looking at some of the life disappointments, the life challenges, such as job losses and health changes and economic challenge and change, and all other kinds of changes that occur in life, disappointments and frustrations, she realized that there were the same mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and relational reactions to those kinds of losses. So what she termed those life experiences, she termed those as little deaths. And so we often find ourselves every single day that we live dealing with a little death. Now, I know what just happened to me was a little death because I had everything planned out. I had everything going the way I wanted it to go, and something happened to alter the landscape of my intended outcome. So I experienced this frustration, this mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and relational frustration, and I began to ask all the questions that a person who loses someone or something of value, I began to process those and feel those and experience those in myself, and I'm going, wow, that's weird. And then I realized that I can come along here and take this experience and make this a unique illustration of how moving from where I thought what was going to happen today to a new place. And I'm in this new place right now. And so I could have said, no, I don't want to be in that new place. I'm just going to cancel the broadcast for today. But I didn't. I came here and I'm saying, let's do something different with this. The wisdom, what if the wisdom of the Duwamish, that there is no death, only a change of worlds, were to be applied to our lives in other ways? What if we were to take those life experiences, and there's a lot of them right now. We have economic and social and cultural and religious and political and familial kinds of challenges that we're facing every single day and have now since March, that we're looking at those as having altered what's going on in our lives, and we are grieving, we are feeling the loss of those things. What if we were to instead say, instead of this being a permanent change, what if all that's happened is I've been placed in a new world? I'm a sci-fi buff. I love watching sci-fi movies and series that talk about wormholes and going from one universe to another, parallel universes and different worlds. And I find that fascinating. What if we could take that Duwamish proverb and say there is no death, there is no ultimate change in the life pattern that we have. It's only a shift. It's only a change of worlds. What if we were to step into a new world today and say, what are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? How am I different? How am I the same? Who's around me? What positions do I have? What new ideas exist and await me here? What are the things that I can do in this new world that's different than what it was yesterday, that can help to make me a better person and those around me better people? You see, the Duwamish had it correct. They said there is no death, only a change of worlds. And my challenge is this: whatever you're facing right now, in whatever way your life has been altered by a choice or by force, and you find yourself in a new world, a strange new world, ask yourself the question, how am I the same? How am I different? What opportunities are here? What people are here? And how can I reach out to other people and make this new world a better world for me and those around me? Now, tomorrow, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to have a broadcast. We may be on the road. I may attempt to broadcast from the road, on the side of the road somewhere. I'll see how that goes. But if nothing else, I will certainly see you Wednesday afternoon for Live at 5 or maybe 5:15. See what else happens. I really appreciate you being patient with this bald-headed cowboy in the panhandle of Texas, and I wish you a good evening and peace.